This podcast is a production of Unfiltered Studios. If you would like to know more about joining Unfiltered Studios, please visit our website at unfpod.com for more information.
Welcome to the... You know what? Go ahead, Jay. You can do it.
I can do it?
You can do it.
Hey, guys. Welcome to another episode of the kjandapodcast. My name's Jay.
And my name is Kevin. You're allowed. Good job, buddy. You didn't break anyone's ears. I'm so proud.
So you put me in timeout for too damn long.
He's been sitting on these forever. Just waiting.
Just didn't want to hurt no feelings no more. Just going to sit over here. Just going to stay in my little corner and make sure that I'm not too damn loud.
Well, honestly, I just want to see how funny the joke would be and how long I could keep it going. It lasted for like a month, I think.
Just about.
Just a month or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was funny to me. That's all that really matters.
I mean, two straight episodes of me screaming at people. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
Some people might have had a problem with that. I don't know. If you did have a problem, you sure as hell didn't email us or send us a text message.
Yeah, you can send us a text message at 858-848-5562, or you could have emailed us at kjandapodcast@gmail.com, or
if you had like ban offerings, there's always TikTok or YouTube where you could have said, hey, goddamn, bro,
keep it down, bro,
or do more of that, but with us.
It's on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, all those things.
I mean, I'd even tell you my PlayStation handle if you actually decided to message us.
Man, he just wants people to play Fortnite with. That's all. That's all this motherfucker wants. Liar, liar, plants fry. Did you get a headset yet?
I've been had a headset. I just,
Are you gonna get it out? Because I'll play.
It's sitting right there by my PlayStation.
It's such a pain in the ass to play Fortnite with somebody who can't talk. Like, how am I supposed to be like, you got someone on your six? Or any game, like really.
You know how I do with my brother-in-law? I literally just call him, just be like, hey.
Oh, you call him on the phone? Okay,
yeah,
okay. I've been there.
Just be like, hey, let's play.
That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing about PS5 is they have the microphones in the controller.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's actually in there. You can just turn it on and off, and you can talk on it. But then the problem with it is you don't think about it.
Oh,
and so I'll start talking smack, and then they'll talk.
Oh, you mean like everybody in Call of Duty?
Yes. Yeah, and I'll start talking shit, and then I'll be like, "Oh fuck, I'm talking shit." Honestly, I haven't played Call of Duty in a really long time. I did really enjoy it, but ever since they came out with Warzone, which is like free Fortnite, but it's completely different than Fortnite.
I've seen this guy make video compilations where he plays as either Rick Grimes or as Alucard from friggin' Hellsing.
Yeah,
and he'll put stuff from like the Boondocks in it.
Of course. There's
Mr. Dubois. My name is a name Slipback. It's just him talking shit as he's holding the gun to this dude's head. It's paused until it's time to blow their brains out.
Man, that's like I've seen someone. They make videos and they edit the videos, and every time that he starts shooting people, he cuts to some YouTuber that's bald and he slaps his head. And so it was like, "Hood!" And then they always pause it right when the person appears. He's like, that was when he knew. You fucked up. And then it cuts to the guy like on his head.
It's either that or he's airborne.
Now let me tell you, when I played, what's funny is actually I should show you too on my Facebook memories today. It was Black Ops 2 because that was one of my favorites. Black Ops 2 and 3 were like my favorite Call of Duties because in between it was like Activision and then I can't remember who did the other one, but they go back and forth. Like every other year they each do different sets of Call of Duty. It's like Modern Warfare and then Black Ops and then Modern Warfare. No, it's not Rockstar. One's Activision and I want to say Ubisoft. Maybe. I'm probably wrong on that though. If you know what it is, just contact us. You know how to contact us.
You should know.
Yeah, because I just said it like 2 minutes ago. Are you paying attention? Pay attention driving your car, and then pay attention to us talking.
Almost 100 episodes by
God damn,
now.
yeah. Yeah, this is episode 96 or 97. You're fucking welcome. You know, yeah, I know. That was sharp. I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
My cruelty. But
From not so long ago.
From not so long ago.
So many offenses. Offense.
Oh, but so anyways, what I was getting at was, it was when they had throwing axes, and they were throwing knives, but throwing axes were the first one you got. And so I would start off every single match. I would spawn, and I knew the general direction that the enemies would spawn, and I would just chuck one into the air to try and kill someone. And I mean like months of every time I die, a spawn, chuck a throwing axe in the air and keep going. And then die, spawn, chuck a throwing axe in the air and then keep going. And of all those times, there was one that I remember where I threw it from the front. There was a map called Hijacked, and it was a cruise ship. Okay? And they spawn on either end of the cruise ship. And I spawned, chucked that bitch to the other end of the cruise ship, and then it's one of those things where, like, you don't know you killed him until you're running around and you're, like, dodging and all this shit, and suddenly you, like, and you see, like, you killed blah, blah, blah with the combat axe, and you're like, get the fuck out of here. I did it, and then I had to, they save every replay, so I would go back and be like, I gotta find this thing. I gotta look and see how it is, and you're just like, and I've got a few of them. I've done, like, 3 or 4 where I killed someone from across the map with a combat axe. And it made me so happy. So fucking happy.
Let's see, the latest, not from today, but like yesterday, me and Dave were playing. And we were the last team, and I didn't think that the other team was just, split. No, they were a split team. It was like one guy from one team and another guy from another team. Dave got taken down. I started friggin' water bending. Took out their shields. They didn't know that they were that close to each other. So the storms.
Well, see, I haven't played the new
in.
one where they have Avatar.
Oh, it was hilarious. Dude who didn't realize that they were that close turned around, shot the other one. His shields are already down. The storm got him. Victory Royale. I was like, yay,
dude. There was this one. Okay. So, back when I was playing Fortnite heavy, I remember it was me and my nephew and my younger son. No, and my older son. All 4 of us were playing in a team, right? Okay. So much fun when you're playing with your family. Like, it's so much fun. But all 3 of them, mostly my nephew, they're like those hardcore fucking Fortnite players. Like, you gotta laser them, bro. You gotta fucking laser them, and And I mean, like, they're yelling when they're losing. Like, I can't stand that shit. But I'll play with them every once in a while. So we're playing. Me and my younger son die in the beginning. Okay. And I know who it is because it's this dude dressed like a fucking scarecrow. All right. And I'm dead. And I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, how dare? And because of course he's got to like start some shit. Yeah. But then he runs, and I get respawned. And I'm like, all right, bitch. Like, so we're gonna go, and we go through the whole game, and we're winning. And like, my younger son dies off, can't respawn him. Older son dies off, can't respawn him. My nephew goes down, and it's just me and one other person. Haven't seen who it is. And I'm like, bang, 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 and I'm like up high trying to shoot. And my younger son, the nephew's like, just go. I'm like, all right. And I like threw one of those grenades that bounce you. Yep. Yeah. And I threw it down. Appeared right next to him. It was the fucking scarecrow. Bang, 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 bang. I was like, oh! And I mean, like, as someone, if you're not there, you don't feel that. But I mean, as the person playing, where I was like, it was like a fucking comedy routine. Like, I brought it right back around at the beginning. There you go. Bang, bang, boom. And so this is what it's like on top for about 2 solid seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, because always that next match.
Yep, you're like,
always
do it again.
Screws you.
Yep, it fucks you every time. This is before crowns too. Yeah. This is before crowns.
Oh, lucky you.
No, this is we're talking about back in the day, young man. back in my day.
Oh, I was never going to play Fortnite. I was never going to do it.
Well,
I tried once and I was like, what is this? Why is it like this? I don't like it.
I started in the second season, and I probably played for 2 or 3 seasons. But this was also, it was hard for me as a parent because games then took you like 45 to 50 minutes each to win. Like, they've sped it up since then.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it'll be less than 15
20 minutes. Yeah.
And we've gone from 100 players down to like 16, if not less than that.
Yeah. Back in the day, it was like 45 fucking minutes. Like, because I can't tell you how frustrating it was when you be playing for that, like 35, 40 minutes, haven't seen one player. And all of a sudden.
Were the maps really that huge?
Well, also, they didn't have the run.
Ah, so they didn't know sprints.
There was no sprints. Like, there wasn't the option to no build. So they weren't building maps in such a way so that people who didn't build could still go.
Right.
But yeah, you'd be playing for 35, 40 minutes, not seeing one person, all of a sudden, one sniper shot, done. And I mean, like, and whenever I play, I drop on the edge of the map and I work my way in because I want to get that good loot where nobody is, right?
Fair enough. I mean, that's usually what we do.
Sometimes I'm in the mood where I'll drop down in the big, heavy center and just, like, obliterate it, like, going around, going crazy, shooting everybody because there's 100 people in this one zone.
Oh, we, in the current map, we land, and I'm not going to say it.
Here we go.
You know what? I'm not going to even say it.
Oh, you sure, nerd?
No.
You're not going to do it, nerd?
I'm not going to do it.
All right.
You know why? Because if I do it, you're going to be like, yeah, we know where to find you now.
Fucking loser. I don't play against you.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
Oh, ain't nobody coming for your ass.
Lies. Goddamn lies. someone out there will be like, yeah.
Oh, that's where you is, motherfucker. Mine's always dependent upon where the bus is. Like, because, or what line the bus goes, because I just want to go the farthest away and where I can get good loot. Like, I'll drop to a town that is off the line. I don't give a shit if I'm floating for a minute and a half. Like,
I mean, we'll do that too. I mean, because let's be honest. I mean, landing in the middle of the map is not going to be
conducive to winning.
No, especially right now. Like, there are 2 zones. There's Grimm's Gate and the Underworld, where you can find Hades and Cerberus, and people will land there, or Olympus, and I forget the zone that's right up before Olympus, but you can find Zeus and Ares in those spots. So there's a total of 4 medals right now that you can get that give you different capabilities. But,
well, yeah, Fortnite. I mean, I was playing before there were vehicles too.
Okay.
Like, I played for a while, and then I stopped, and then I came back just because I was playing with people, because it's way more fun if you're playing with friends. Welcome back! Sorry, we got distracted. It is now technically an hour and a half later from when we last ended. We had to do some other shit. We were talking about Fortnite before, but I think that we're done with Fortnite.
Yeah, let's be real.
And we are like 3 more cans of Twisted Tea in.
Maybe a shot.
Maybe a shot. Oh, we haven't done another shot. Damn. We should pause it again so we can do another shot.
Yeah, we should do that.
All right, we'll be right back. And we're back again! Had to go do a shot real quick. Sorry about that, everybody.
Yeah, if you have a question about what happened, drinking.
We went and did shots, and then you got to do the Letterkenny double tap when you're done.
Yeah, that's right. If you have not listened to the end of Letterkenny episode, we want you to listen to that one, because Letterkenny was a big part of everything we've done.
Yeah, it was a huge part of our of when we were recording. It was like every time we recorded, we'd be like, all right, let's go. We're fucking hammered.
Yeah.
We're going to go sit down in front of the TV, eat snacks, and watch Letterkenny.
Yep.
And we toured through that thing like 3 times, I think.
Yeah. From start, every time from start to where we were left off. Yeah. We were Dragon Balling that.
we were fucking watching it every time, and it was funny as hell. Every time. Every fucking time. And I would still, if we were done here and we wanted to watch Letterkenny, I would watch it again.
All the way through.
All the way through.
Or we would be like, favorite episode.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's do our favorite episode. Hey, what was that episode that had this in it? Oh, it's this one.
Yep.
And then we would watch that one. And, Letterkenny was fucking classic. But yeah, we're distracted. Anyways, So,
Yeah,
I
so
mean, it's not like we have a specific idea.
No, so we're gonna move on from Fortnite, Call of Duty, first-person shooter games, or whatever.
Yeah, we're fucking nerds. That's what we do.
So have you seen the new Deadpool trailer?
I did. And let me tell you, I'm just gonna say something about it real quick. I was excited when the Deadpool movie came out.
Yep.
Okay, and then I watched the Deadpool movie, and I was like, okay, it was all right.
Okay.
But then the second one came out, and I was like, meh, I'm not even gonna watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
You still haven't seen the second?
I still have not seen Deadpool 2. Is it on like Prime or something?
I know Deadpool is currently on Max.
Because we could watch Deadpool 2 when we're done here.
I want to say it was on Hulu. It might still be on Hulu. I'd have to take a look.
But anyways,
it might be on Disney Plus. Actually.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. But the trailer for Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine,
oh yeah,
looks so fucking good. I was like, I might actually watch this in theaters. Like, it looks good as shit.
It is chock full of freaking Easter eggs and callbacks, tie-ins to the MCU, to the old Fox universe. I think it's going to primarily tie into the Loki series with the TVA.
Yeah, because it looks like they were jumping through a couple portals that were very obviously
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange portals. Yeah.
So I think some of the funny things they've done is if you look at the gun that Deadpool points at Wolverine and
the one at the end that says smile.
Yeah, it says smile, and then the lower part says wait for the flash.
Oh, see, I only saw in the trailer, I just saw the smile at the top. I'm like, oh, funny. But no, the bottom says wait for the flash.
Yes.
Even better. Thank you. That's good. That's good.
Everybody's pointed out this one. As Wolverine's walking through a scene with his now sleeveless costume.
Yes.
The Liefeld just feet. Because Rob Liefeld can't draw feet.
What?
Have you never seen Rob Liefeld draw feet?
No, I know what you're talking about, but what does it say?
It's literally a sign on a building that says Liefeld just feet.
I've never. I don't remember that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me show you this picture. Let me show you this picture. It's this scene right here. This building, this blue. The
blue building when they're walking. Yeah, because they turn the corner.
It just says Liefeld, so it's Rob Liefeld's last name.
Yeah.
And it just says right beside it, just feet.
Oh my god.
Because he can't draw feet.
Okay.
There's that. There's a building maybe right beside it when Wolverine first walks in, and it has a neon sign that says Copperheads. It's a literal call out to the Serpent Society that is possibly going to be in the next Captain America movie. Brave New World. So there's that. If you haven't seen it, the giant fucking body of Ant-Man.
Yes, I did see that when the mask comes up, and I'm like, oh shit, are they in the zombie world?
We don't know.
Like from
I think it's a version of Old Man Logan's universe from one of the comics.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
But there's also the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. You see Azazel. You see Lady Deathstrike. Callisto, possibly from X3, which was terrible, but we were not going to talk about that.
Nope.
But then we have Professor Xavier's evil twin sister, who is supposed to be the literal villain of this film.
Oh my god! Look, I saw the trailer for Deadpool 2, and I was like, I'm not really that interested in it. The third one though, this looks so fucking good.
I think because this one is going to be possibly going to be the
intro.
That stepping stone that leads us into all these things that they've replanned and they're trying to do, so that when I guess the end of Secret Wars, we finally get a more streamlined MCU back to what we were seeing when they first started.
We don't need the multiverses anymore.
I don't mind the multiverse. I think the problem was they started just doing whatever, and they thought it was just going to be great without really.
Because they made so much money over the previous 15 years.
I mean, that's fair. Whatever. Again, when you had Endgame was amazing.
So
it was the end. It was really the end of the era for the Avengers, technically, and they didn't know where to go from there. I mean, I understand that Kang is a great villain to have, but
his real life shit got in the way.
Well, it wasn't even his real life shit. I think it just the stories they were trying to tell weren't as interwoven as they should have been if you're trying to create this connected universe.
Yeah.
Everything just seemed like we can just keep pushing out product. We just keep pushing out product. That's not...
Bring back somebody everybody loves once or twice in the film.
I'm like, nah.
No, it was not hitting.
No. Again, the way they've been like treating Thor, like honestly, I feel bad for.
I feel bad for
Chris Hemsworth is a great actor. Don't get me wrong. He's done great in the action franchises. He's tried to, flex the comedy chops here and there.
He was funny in Ghostbusters.
Yes.
It's too loud. Covers. Ow! This shit was so funny.
That and he's not bad as Thor. He is a great.
He's a good Thor.
Of Thor.
But it's just they're putting him in shitty situations.
The stories are not great.
Yeah.
Thor: Dark World could have been better.
That was like my least favorite Thor of all of them, and that's even that might even be including Love and Thunder.
I think Love and Thunder. We've constantly said this. We've gone over it multiple times. Love and Thunder is not a terrible film. It is Taika Waititi's handling of the franchise that became terrible. I think, honestly, that Gore the Guy Killer, had they done a full CGI Gore, if you can do, and again, I don't know what kind of budgets we're talking about. I don't know what they're trying to be like.
They did so many neon colors in Love and Thunder, they could have done a lot of shit.
Honestly, I don't think we needed to have a full CGI war at the beginning of the film.
No.
We could have done without the bird people, honestly. Just people in, makeup would have been fine. Save yourself some budget.
I don't know, dude. I feel like my favorite Thor was the first one.
Yeah, the first one was good. I still stand behind Ragnarok only because, again, Katie.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
love Katie.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say.
Katie.
Yeah, I know what you want.
Katie.
What?
You're pretty.
I love you.
Kate Blanchett as Hela was amazing.
But again, it wasn't a well told story. I feel like destroying Asgard was kind of like a fucked up move.
But it did also kind of happen in the comics.
Okay, well,
not everything is verbatim. Again, we're loosely in. Unfortunately, Taika Waititi has been very vocal that he's never picked up a freaking Thor comic book in his entire life.
Yeah, so stop writing for Thor.
Yeah. No, I think he's done.
Thanks, Taika.
Yeah.
Waititi.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Let's go write another Ryan Reynolds other guy. Oh, was it? No.
Free Guy.
Free Guy.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't terrible.
I thought Free Guy was fun.
I thought Free Guy was pretty funny. And Taika Waititi in it was really fucking funny, actually.
Yes.
As the boss, I thought he was funny.
Him as a villain.
Yeah. He was not a villain. He's a douchebag. It was so funny.
Yeah, sounds
because would you think about deleting your save file on Zelda or something as being evil? No.
My save file.
Yeah, I know you would be upset. I would also be upset, but also you're not going to be thinking about it days down the line. Like, I can't believe I killed Link. He was so far along. He was at least 7 hours old.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm a terrible person. No.
He's not a gamer. He doesn't understand.
But one of the funniest parts of that whole fucking movie was when they were having that emotional scene between him and the other girl's character.
Oh yeah.
And then they do the slow kiss, and then it cuts to her just behind a computer they're having this emotional scene, but she's just sitting behind her computer super awkward. Yeah. Why is this happening? Which is also, total distracted. But I've been listening to this book recently. Because there's this guy, Dakota Kraut.
Okay.
I don't know if you've heard of him. I don't even know how popular he is, but he's got a lot of audiobooks. And his audiobooks, I've listened to 2 different series that he's written. And the first one, first off, Audible, fuck you for having 5 books in the series, making the first 4 free. Fuck you. and I'm listening to the second series that he's written, and I'm 2 episodes in. I realize the last book is also free, and that 5-part series. Fuck you, Audible. Fuck you.
So you're mad they have free literature for you?
No, I'm mad they have free literature and I can't get the ending until I pay for it.
Oh.
Fuck you, Audible. Fuck you. Anyways, so
Not
he
paywalled like a game.
the first. Fuck you. Yeah, eat my paywall. You can pay to suck a nut. Anyways.
Send all those to buy me a coffee.
And you will get these nuts for free. Got him.
But accurate.
But anyways, so his first series that I listened to was him. There was a dungeon, like dungeons in video games are alive in this world, and so like in order for them to survive, they need to suck the essence from people. And so that's why they make elaborate dungeons. So people can come through, die, and then they soak up their essence. And then they get bigger, and they can make bigger dungeons. And then, but then, they also can't just completely close themselves off in, a cave because they have to be able to breathe and go through the dungeon. Like, their essence has to be able to escape through the dungeon. So they can't just, wall themselves off and completely block themselves from anybody so they can't die. No, so they have a core sitting there that, adventurers can go through, and they know if they kill it, then the dungeon's gone, because the dungeon also will make you kill a monster, I'll drop coins and enchanted items and shit. And so it's it makes a really interesting story as to why dungeon. yeah, it's essentially making random dungeons into a thing, and then it talks about how this dungeon appears, someone finds it, so they start building a town around it, and it's a really good story, really good. But then I started listening to a second one, and the second one is they make a game that is run by an AI, and this guy becomes quadriplegic. He was a medic in the army, becomes a quadriplegic, and he essentially is hates it, obviously, because he can't move his arms, can't move his legs, and his best buddy's hey, we're making this game, and we need people who are going to be full-time in there. So, could we just download your whole body? Your body's going to be dead, but you'd be inside this, and if you beat the game, there's a chance you can come back as a person. And so he's okay, and it's essentially an MMO. And yeah. And so he's in it, and he's trying to learn all the things, and it's essentially living in the game. He has to sleep, he has to eat, and all that other stuff, but he's in the game, so he can also pull up pop-ups. And then when he dies, he goes to this room where he's essentially sitting on a couch in an empty room, and he can scroll the internet. When he dies. Yeah. It's all crazy shit. But, this game is relentless because it's when you die, you lose experience. And if you lose experience, you can drop levels.
Right.
And then have to build back up, and, everything is real. But then they talk about, people falling in love. And I'm this is a fucking game. What is this, World of Warcraft, where you, you have, fake fucking weddings? Is this what these people are thinking? But, I mean, these are also people who, in this game world, there are people who are getting paid to play this game,
right? And
they essentially live in these bio spheres of sorts, electric. I mean, the most complicated VR you could possibly think of, where they literally are in the game and they feel the pain when they get hit.
Ready Player One.
With even more advanced technology.
Yeah, with the suit.
Yeah, more than the suit. It's crazy shit. But anyways,
right.
I can't even remember what my whole point was for bringing that up.
That's a good question.
I fucking forgot. I just got into it because I've been reading so many goddamn books lately. I get sucked in, and Dakota Kraut he's got some really fascinating, interesting shit, and he's got recurring monsters that he always makes.
Maybe because we were talking about Jesus Christ.
All right, what is happening? Are things exploding?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
that's the problem.
That's weird.
Found it. Oh, good. It's not just my phone anymore, making the computer fuck itself.
Anyway, I think it's because we were talking about writers and Taika Waititi and his bullshit with Thor movies, and somebody you were and maybe
I don't know, but it's ridiculous how interesting it is to hear them describe all that shit. And like I hear it and I'm like, man, if you made this into a game where I could be the dungeon and I just had to build my dungeon based, oh my god.
Your MMO one kind of sounds very much like the show that was on Prime, Peripheral. Like it starts off, it seems like a game, but it's actually people from the future intersecting with people in the past through a game.
Weird.
Yeah, it was a great concept, and it only lasted one season, unfortunately. Hey, it's better than Netflix's track record.
Let me tell you. Speaking of Netflix's track record,
about a billion shows with
and,
one season.
Yeah,
fuck and only
that.
A couple with past that.
All right, there's one show, and I was discussing with a friend what I was. We were going to talk about it because she told me to watch this show. Okay. She was like, I cried in it, and I was like, oh, so it must have like some deep connection shit going on. And so I watched it, and it's called Baby Reindeer.
I have seen the poster for
it. Okay.
I have not watched.
All right, let me explain to you what Baby Reindeer is. Okay. I finished it.
It's just like based on some real life shit.
It is based on real life shit. This dude has had a stalker, and this stalker like really made his life hell, but at the same time he was kind of obsessed with her. Because like she disappeared and his brain was so fucked up, and you're like, why is he so fucked up? Like, why is he going through all this shit? And it's like the first 3 episodes, you're like, oh, this is explaining it in a really interesting way about how this stalker is affecting his life and how it became about. And then episode 4, you realize why he's fucked up, and you're like, oh my god! And it like changes the first 3 episodes, like how you thought about them. 5th episode, I had to fight. I was fighting back tears at the end of it. My friend who told me about it was like, yeah, I had to pause it and bawl my eyes out. In the show, yeah, I was fighting back tears. And then it was like 11 o'clock, 11:15 when I had finished episode 5. I was like, well, looks like I'm staying up till midnight because I gotta finish this motherfucker now.
Like, so 6 episodes.
6 episodes, limited series. They're not going to continue, but watch it. Like, I mean, unless you get really triggered off of like rape and really intense fucking emotions. If you get triggered off that shit, then don't watch it. But Baby Reindeer was really fucking, like, multiple episodes. They were like, if you or someone you know has dealt with sexual abuse, call this hotline or go to this website, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's real shit, but it triggered me like a motherfucker. Like, I think it's really good, though. Really good. The way they describe it, the way the guy, like, goes through his shit. Oh, my God. It's good. It's good. It's good.
We're to hear Flourish on Netflix. We're endorsing your show.
Yeah, we're endorsing your fucking show. Where my money? Speaking of where my money, Twisted Tea.
All right.
Where my money?
I tried to leave you alone with the Letterkenny because I was
fuck that Twisted Tea.
No, hold on. I've put them back on a couple of times.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But I'm just like, I was trying to leave it alone because we got puppers, we got some brew.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
Not real alcohols, but
yeah, we'll do puppers and Gus and brew. Then if Twisted Tea ain't gonna.
Yeah, if Jared Kiso or K. Trevor Wilson ever actually hears.
Oh, we're 100% doing an entire episode devoted to Gus and brew and puppers.
Yeah, if you guys,
if you know where it exists,
if you make it, we will drink it.
Yeah, and I will buy it.
Review it.
Yes. 100%. Episode 100, that's what we'll do.
Hell yeah.
We will 100%.
So people who have been involved with Letterkenny, if you ever hear this,
we love you.
We
love you so much.
We love Letterkenny, we love Shorzy. We can't wait to see what's coming up next.
Will you remember me?
Do.
I will remember you. Don't let your light
get wait not for tomorrow.
Thanks for your assistance in there, buddy. I'm glad we could do this duet together.
Yeah, cold hard, Tommy Lee Jones. versus Sarah McLachlan. got some Irish, and we got some down home.
Anybody else imagining homeless puppies
Oof.
and children?
That's in the arms.
These
of the
children are hungry.
Stop.
Are you a heartless piece of shit? Then give me the price of a cup of coffee a day.
You mean a cup of coffee from like the 80s?
And I'd be like, wait a minute. I can afford that? Like, these people can eat on that? How?
How many people are donating that mine will actually help feed someone?
Show me how to get that much rice for my family. That much a day.
85
Explain.
85 cents a day.
Explain.
What? Less than $1? Less than $1?
You can't even get that at fucking Slevin anymore.
I can't go to the grocery store and buy.
I can't buy a loaf of bread for that price anymore.
My $20 has become $50 worth of groceries.
Yes.
And I didn't even want it to be that.
No. I
That's what's
hate going to the grocery store.
I don't want to go to the grocery store.
I hate it because I go there and I'm like, oh, I'll just buy, I just need like a fucking box of cereal, $6. Why? I'm homesteading. I'm fucking homesteading. I have like 8 books sitting in my Amazon cart waiting for me to buy so I can homestead because fuck this. I'll grow my own goddamn food and kill chickens and pigs. I'll figure it out.
Going back to college, just gonna be eating ramen all day.
No, fuck that. By the time I'm done with college, prices will be triple what they are now. I'll just grow my own goddamn food.
$3.
Fuck that. Remember, 87 cents a day.
So that's how they do it.
That's what they do.
Top ramen.
Top ramen isn't even 80-something cents anymore. It's $1 something, like $1.19.
Again, I can get that 12-pack for like $5. I mean,
it used to be like 12 cents a piece.
Yeah, I can turn a pack into two meals, sir, if I really stretch it.
Okay, but what else are you buying?
Just eggs.
Exactly. Eggs are like $6 for a dozen now.
Just split it in half. Just a little scramble. That's all.
Stop putting a positive spin on my misery. I'm so tired of it.
I'm gonna be as skinny as the rest of the Ethiopian kids.
Goddamn Ethiopians.
Yep, everybody, we gonna be starving Marvin before the end of this shit.
Starving like Marvin, girl. That's 2 duets in 1 episode. We are on top of it today.
We on fire. We on goddamn fire.
Don't throw no coals on this shit. We gonna keep it going. Oh! Starving like Marvin, girl.
Yeah, we just hitting all the right notes.
We hitting everything today.
If y'all even get any of these references that we're throwing out, man, y'all can be our friends.
Oh yeah, we have so much room for friends. If you get these references,
oh yeah,
you should like message us or email us or something and say, "I got that shit."
Right.
And just say that. Just literally just message us. It can be in the subject. It can be in the title. It doesn't fucking matter. Just say, "We got that shit," and I'll be like, "Yeah, there's one." How many friends do we have out there?
I mean,
how many friends do we have?
We gotta have a lot of friends because I mean, we're getting about 100 listens a week.
Yeah, which is actually really good. I'm really excited about that because we hit 3,500.
Yeah,
we probably at 36 right now.
We are at 36.
Yeah, we were hitting 36, and that's not even the 2-year mark.
Nope.
2-year mark is at 104. Well, we missed a couple episodes at one point. I think we missed a week.
Yeah, I think we had to.
One was technical difficulties, I remember, and one I think we just didn't have the time.
Yeah, but I mean, in all, 2 years.
We're gonna say 104 is exactly 2 years.
Just about.
So, but episode 100, I think we were talking about doing The Boy and the Heron.
Yes.
Because that's the first episode we did was a Ghibli.
Mm-hmm.
And
why not?
Every 10 we did Ghibli for a while there.
Yeah.
And then so let's episode 100 we'll do another Ghibli.
Yeah.
And it's the newest Ghibli.
Do a review.
Yeah, we'll do a review. We'll tell it from beginning to end like we used to.
I think we should also review because it's on Netflix. Suzume from.
I've seen ads for it, but is it a Ghibli?
No, it's from our other favorite.
The ones who did Your Name?
Makoto Shinkai. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
Because Your Name is like my favorite anime ever.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous because it's a fucking rom-com.
But it was so
It was so
good.
fucking
It was
good!
Yeah.
Oh, I need to watch it again.
Again, we will never not
I'm sorry, that is...
endorse that film.
Yes. Look, it's... and it's a fucking bullshit, young kids falling in love bullshit.
But it had
so good and it was so pretty.
It was, again, it was well animated, great story, great characters, amazing voice cast. Makoto Shinkai really did an amazing job.
He fucking nailed it because it like kept you interested the whole time. And I remember I was dealing with some crazy girlfriend at the time, and like I bought it at her place, and we were watching it together, and she passed out, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm watching this movie. This movie is amazing.
That's right.
It was so good.
There's still a couple that we haven't seen from actually. We haven't seen The Garden of Words.
I mean, you can just start listing names, and I won't know one way or the other. I don't pay attention.
I mean, we've seen Weathering with You.
Yes, Weathering with You. Yeah,
we've
that was
seen
one
Your
I
Name.
picked. Yep.
And we saw the the very first one that we did was because it was a short. Well, it wasn't the first one.
Oh, it was the one with the girl in the suit, and she was talking to the dude, but it was like a year between
it was like
their emails or some shit.
Yes, that weird time difference.
Yeah, because she was like out
in space.
Space, like, and he was dealing with shit on Earth.
Yes.
When she wanted to, yeah, that was like a 20-minute, 30-minute.
It was the shortest film we did.
Yeah, because we tried to fill a fucking hour with that shit too.
And we really couldn't.
Oh, we tried so hard.
We really did. But I mean,
that's when we were like, maybe we should just bullshit from now on.
See, there you go, right there.
And there you go, the birth
of the secondary leg of our journey. But yeah, we should probably do Suzume.
Okay. We can do Suzume. But I know one episode probably 104 would be best. Is we talk about our future plans.
Yeah.
Things we've liked from the 2 years that we've been doing this, because I can't believe we fucking stuck it out for 2 years.
Yeah, I mean
that's a lot.
But we had goals. We had
goals. We had fun.
We had small goals that we wanted to hit, and we kept going.
You and I together are a good team. Like, I don't do any of the socials. I can't stand it. I'm so sorry.
It is. I mean, I will admit that it can be hard to get into the socials because there's so many different social media platforms. Plus, trying to keep up with every conversation that you're having,
dude,
being like, hey, I saw this and I really want to get back to it, and then forgetting that you wanted to get back to it, and then never getting back to it. And I'm so sorry if I've come across comments and never gotten back to you.
I'll tell you now, if somebody new messages you and says, hey, I want to do a guest spot, whatever, and you just don't want to do that, but just tell me, hey, could you respond to this guy? And I'll be like, okay. But
I mean, I will never not want to do a guest spot. I mean, I'm perfectly
That's
down.
what I'm saying. That's why I can do like, hey, all right, let's discuss the guest spot. That's fine. I can do that. But I cannot, and I'm so sorry, but I have X on my phone. I have TikTok on my phone. I have Instagram on my phone, and I have Facebook on my phone. And I cannot open any of them because as soon as I open and I scroll once, anxiety. And I don't know what it is, but like I'll look at my memories on Facebook because it's the only thing I really use. And if you tell me to look at something on our media platforms or messages, whatever, I'll look at that. But I cannot look through. I do not open TikTok at all.
Oh yeah, that's a suck.
That is a time suck.
Yeah, it's a.
I go to Facebook and I don't even look at their I even just my friends posting and I scroll down. I'm like, I can't because it's so full of bullshit, and it's just it stresses me out. I cannot do. If it wasn't for socials, I don't think we'd be where we are.
Yeah, I mean.
And so I'm glad you're doing it, but I cannot. Like, you scroll through and have conversations with people. I cannot do it. I cannot look on my socials anymore. I will have conversations through Messenger and private messages and DMs and all that shit. That is fine. If you say, hey, Kevin, I need to talk to you about blah, 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 I will respond back. That is fine. But I cannot just scroll anymore. It is stressful.
It can be.
It is anxiety. I cannot look it up anymore. I can't. It's painful. I hate it.
That's fair enough.
I hate it. It's all bullshit. Politics and everybody trying to screw your fucking brain,
Push agendas.
push agendas, and be like, "Did you know that blah 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 blah?" And then like, man, I can't believe exactly what you say. So now I gotta go do fucking research to know if this is true or not.
Which
and I don't want to.
Nobody has time for that.
I'm gonna fucking homestead and just come back to podcast. And that's it. Fuck everything else. Stop looking at Fortnite skins.
We're not talking about it anymore.
Okay.
Getting my small dose.
Is there anything you want to wrap up? Because Deadpool and Wolverine is really good. I'm really excited about that.
I am really looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine. I want to see if this is literally the stepping stone that really lands us that mutant.
You want the X-Men?
I mean, it's what's coming. I mean, we got X-Men 97, we got Deadpool and Wolverine. The clear path is to lead the X-Men into the MCU. And I know that's what they're trying to do because the Age of the Avengers is kind of over.
Yeah.
So, what would they do? They would basically have to change the universe and give us a whole new standpoint. I mean, technically, if you look at it, the Kree created the Inhumans. The Celestials created the mutants. So we have two alien species, one that has a basis almost like godlike power versus one who was just doing experiments on humans to create another subspecies. So, I'm like, we've already had Celestials in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And we've already had the Kree in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, they could do that. I mean, not like they're going to listen to us, the fans.
Or the freaking source material.
Or the source material, whatever.
I mean, I'm not a...
Stop looking at skins! Turn off the phone.
I'm still talking. I still have a
basis. I don't care. I'm going to give you shit every time you open it up. Stop looking at it. Alright, well, fuck you, Jay. Okay, well, you can find us on kjandapodcast@gmail.com. You can find us at the Twitter, which I don't do, and the Facebook, which I also don't do. And then TikTok, I also do not do it. Threads, I don't even have it on my phone.
That's fair. It's still fairly fresh, and it's basically Meta's version of X. So.
Instagram. I have that, but I do not open it. And then you can also buy me a coffee.
Yes.
.com/KJNetPodcast and also Patreon.com/KJNetPodcast and anything else you want to do. Just contact us and we can. 858-848-KJNA. That is where you can text us or leave a voicemail. Because trust me, I'm not gonna pick up that fucking phone if you call. I don't care.
That's terrible.
Sorry, I love you. If you want me to pick up, text me first. Be like, hey, I'm calling in 20 minutes. Pick up. And I'm like, all right. It'll be fun. Why not?
Yeah. I mean,
because that I do control. I control the phone. He does the social media. I will do the phone number.
Fair enough.
All right, but anyways, thank you so much. Anything else you want to say, Jerry? Twisted Tea? Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I've literally every week when you're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this many follows for if you actually talk to us. I've done it twice, maybe 3 times.
Where my follow, bitch?
Where's the follow?
Fuck you, Twisted Tea.
We love you, but at the same time, y'all, you just keep pulling on these strings. You drag us in with these beautifully blue and yellow cans, and I mean, are you looking for pictures? We'll show you. We'll take pictures. We'll take pictures. We'll send them to you.
Yeah, whatever you want.
Just to make sure that we're on the up and up. We love Twisted Tea. We do.
We do love Twisted Tea. We really do. All right. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Goodbye.